I missed 3 days, which I think in the last stream I was like, I'm gonna start streaming daily again. And obviously that didn't happen. But the main reason is because I've been really busy. I had to go to 2 parties, kinda, I guess. It was a wedding and then the wedding after party, and then before that was the rehearsal dinner. It was a lot. Um, but I'm home now. And yesterday, I have not been feeling good, so I just gave myself a day off. So now we're finally back to streaming, though. Hi, Ion Gamer. Hi, Email. Hi, Ren. We're doing Am I the Asshole in this stream, because I think I've only done it like once or twice, so we're gonna do it again. And I'm gonna put the link in the description. I forgot to do that. Oops. I'll put it in the comments too. First place. I forgot about that. That's really goofy. Okay. I mean, of course, your first place spamming this comment section. You probably already have 75 XP with all that. It's crazy. Not for long. Somebody might donate. Jesus, I can't speak. Hi, Alex. Oh my gosh. These ants, I'm tired of them. I don't know what's going on. You do? Oh, wow, of course. That's terrible. I wiped down my whole desk and they're still coming here. I don't know where they're coming from. I need to get like an ant trap. I hate ants. They're terrible. Anyway. Wait, I can just get the description from my other stream because I don't feel like typing something. I need to get the chat on my computer too. I'm not prepared at all. I tried to be. I spent a bunch of time just deleting stuff because my storage is full as always. Ugh. I really don't know what to do, but it's fine. Okay, I found the stream where I did Am I the Asshole? And I'm gonna copy and paste the description because, yeah. Okay, the link is now active. Bro, what, Addie? I don't even know how to say that. Addie's already number 2. Is email even wet chicken nuggets? I didn't even see that comment. I don't know why I didn't see that until I got on my computer. Anyway, here's the leaderboard so far. We got email, Addie, and then Ren. That's wonderful. You guys, Addie and Ren are actually tied, but no, I don't even Delta Rune, is that how you say that? I didn't even like take 5 seconds to think about how that might be pronounced. Oh, okay, Byron. And email is number 1 now. Oh my gosh. I don't know how that works, but maybe it's because Ren left. I don't know. What do you mean, how have I never heard of it? I don't know what to tell you. I should advertise a stream in my server. I forgot a lot of things. I wish stuff could just be automated and I don't even have to worry about it. I could just start the stream. I gotta worry about the thumbnail and what we're gonna do and the description. I put like no effort into the description ever, but it's fine. I've been editing all day. I've been working on an edit, I guess. It's a trend, which I never do trends. I think I've done like maybe 2 trends in my life. Like, I'll use a trending song, but I don't like actually follow a trend, you know? My sister played Deltarune in 2022. I said I would check it out and I never got around to it, but lately it became really popular all of a sudden, so I played it again. It's so good. Well, I don't know nothing about that, bro. I don't know what that is. I don't even know what that's about. You're telling me to play it. Oh my gosh. I want to add a reaction. Oh, wait, never mind. No responses yet. in the form. And honestly, I would be fine if we didn't get any because I don't feel like reading it. But I don't know. We'll see. My head is hurting a little. I mean, it's been hurting since I started editing earlier. Because whenever I edit, I just edit a whole bunch at once. And then I drain myself, and then my head starts hurting, and it doesn't go away until I sleep. It's an AU of Undertale, which I never played, but you don't have to play it to understand it. I understood it without playing Undertale. Oh. I can't think of anything to send. Yeah, that's understandable. It's kind of a specific thing to put. I don't know. Anyway, I should do a poll. I don't even have my notes app open. That's not what I want. Bro. Okay. I should add one more option to this poll because I just thought of something. And it's not letting me do it. Oh. Yes and no. I didn't mean to do that. I don't know how I even did that. Yes, 100%. That's nice. All right. It's an Am I the Asshole story, like those Reddit stories that people do. But you can leave it in the Google form if you want, and I'll read it, and then I can answer if you're the asshole or not, in my opinion, from my point of view. You know? Yeah, that's the thing. Oh my gosh, my MacBook is gonna die. That's perfect, isn't it? My charger's always, like, all over the place, and I don't know why. Hi, Evie. Culver's is good. I was kind of thinking you would say Culver's is bad. Because you think everything is bad. But Culver's is really good. We can agree on that. You know what? No, you're not the one that says everything is bad. Evie thinks everything is bad. I don't know what she eats. I think she eats like grits or something. I don't know. Grits are not good. I mean, you know what? I probably haven't even had grits before, but I just know they smell terrible. And 70% of your taste is smell, so that's not very promising. They make the best burgers for real. No, I don't. Grits just, I don't know. I feel like grits are old people food. I don't know. They're like the worst version of oatmeal. I mean, what even are grits made of? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I should know this, but I used to love oatmeal when I was a kid too, but I don't know anymore. I haven't had it in a long time, but I don't feel like I would like the texture anymore. It's like baby food texture. And so are grits, and I don't like that. Even sometimes with yogurt, a lot of the time with yogurt, actually. Like, I can't. I mean, I like parfaits, but I'm really picky about yogurt. Yeah. I don't think I've made this LPS story yet. I gotta do that with all my LPS. That sounds really weird. It's fine. But anyway, to the 9 people here and the 4 people that are actually human and have voted in the poll, we're doing an Am I the Asshole stream, so if you have an Am I the Asshole story to send, there's a link in the pinned comment and in the description. Please leave one, that'll be great. Hi, email, even though you're already here. That's wonderful. Extra greeting to make sure that I know, I guess. I don't know. My package is not coming. I mean, I hope it does, but I asked the seller at like 7 or 8 in the morning and they still have not responded, and it's 10 o'clock. So that's not promising at all. But the thing is, Um, with Mercari, they don't pay you until the package is 100% like delivered and everything, and the buyer rates you. So I don't think it's a scam unless the seller can somehow mark the item as delivered, which I don't think that's a thing. I hope not. That would be stupid and pro scammer, but yeah, they haven't responded to me. And I think I'm eligible to cancel the order now because you have to wait a week after it's been shipped, which it's not. It says it's not been shipped. It says the label was created and they need to put it in the post office, but they didn't. I mean, it says they didn't, but they said that they did. So I don't really know. I've only gotten one message from them, and it was 2 days ago or 3 days ago, one of those. Probably almost 4 if it was 3 days ago today. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just worried because this package is not cheap, and I would like to receive it. That would be great. That would be amazing. But I'm just talking and talking and talking. Anyway, I did my nails again. Yeah, and I didn't like ruin them for once. You can barely even see what color they are. Hi, Cosmic. Oh my gosh, we're doing Am I the Asshole stories, but it's not going well because there's no new responses at all. So I don't know. The stream's kind of dead, but it's fine. It's okay. You can barely even see what color they are. And this nail looks kind of, it looks like a fungus a little. I don't like that. I wish the pearls were smaller because the reference that I got it from was cuter, but I'm making one. Okay, thank you, Alex. That's great. You can be the catalyst. I think this hand is better, but like my nails are all different lengths. That's horrible. This hand is at least a little bit kind of the same. Are you salting any? I'm assuming that means selling. I'm selling the ones that I don't care about. Sailing. I have like some damaged pets that I'm probably gonna sell eventually, but I haven't listed them. I said I was gonna sell them probably over a year ago, but I never got to it. Not anything on screen though. Some of these I just got. Like I just got this one. I just got that short hair back there too. This one's not leaving my possession. I got this one for way cheaper than what it's going for right now. Which, cheap. It wasn't cheap, but it wasn't expensive. I mean, wait, hold on. It wasn't as expensive as she's going for right now because $1,000. I mean, okay, not always 1,000. Maybe like 600 or 700. That's horrible. There's no reason an LPS or any toy should go for that much. That's horrible. But at this point, I'm just glad that I got her for what I did because now $675 is going for more than what I got this LPS for, which is ridiculous. And you know what? I think the price of $675 is going to get so much worse if LPS, Sophie GTV actually continues with LPS Popular. I mean, like she said she would in those comment threads, which that is not confirmation. I'm not gonna take that as confirmation, to be honest, because first of all, she only said it to some individuals, even though she was like aware that other people could be reading them. But I feel like if she actually does start with LPS Popular again, she would make like a public announcement about it. She used to go 1,000 new in box. I thought that was like absolutely outrageous at the time. Literally. But you know what? 272 is going for almost 2,000 new in box. What does he go? I think he goes for like 400 or 300 outside of the box. You sold 909 for $70. That's crazy. You know what? $70 is overpriced. Anything over like like $15 is overpriced for any LPS, to be honest. I mean, you know what? There's some LPS that actually do have some kind of rarity just because of like their exclusivity, like country exclusives. Like what number is it? It's 2049. Is that the number? Oh, 675. I got one for 150. Which one? Um, I would be glad to get that LPS for $70. That's crazy. Hi, Lizzie. I hope my 675 comes though, because oh my gosh, this is stressing me out. It actually is. 150 is terrible. But I can't talk because I just got one for 130 and the shipping is like messed up. I don't know what's happening. The seller said that they shipped it out, but on the USPS website it's been saying it's awaiting the package. Is 675 bad? No, 675 is good. What do you mean is it bad? Are you just spitting words at this point? If you got one for 150 and you're asking if 675 is bad? I'm really confused. Dairy Queen is good, but usually it makes me feel sick after I eat it. I think I got scammed for 150. Honestly, that's kind of low for right now because that LPS is going for like 300 and that's horrible. That LPS should never go for 300. It's not even rare. It's like, I think when it was in stores, it was common. So I don't know. I don't know why it's so expensive, especially this one too. This is a Walmart exclusive. There's no reason it should be $700. That's awful. I don't know anything about this one though. She's going for like I think 150 around that at the most. I got her for $12. I'm really glad. I don't know how I got so lucky. I don't know how no one bought it for like before me. But I guess around the time that I got her, she was only going for like $50, maybe. I don't know, but I got a really good deal. I'm glad I didn't like make her rusty either, cuz I got her in maybe 2019 or something, 2018, one of those years. And like I knew LPS could get rusty, but I just didn't care and I would still put them in water for videos and stuff. And I'm so mad that I did that because one of my short hairs I got basically mint condition. It was basically brand new. And I put it in water and it's not totally rusted, but the head is like loose little and it's really sad. New in box for $16 on eBay. How do you even have that LPS and how are you willing to sell it for 60? That's the most that's terrible. I don't need to hear about that. High clips for days 444. That breaks my heart. Why would you even tell me that, Addie? $80 is not even bad for right now. She's going for too much. Like the prices just keep going up and up and up for no reason. Anyway, we got 2 new responses and I didn't even notice. I was not looking. It would be nice if I would just look at the screen for a minute. Okay. Am I the asshole? I cheated on my test. I don't think I've ever cheated on a test. Like maybe I've glanced at someone else's paper, but I've never like went out of my way to like write down answers or something, or like looked up something on another website. I've always been too scared. I mean, it depends on your reason. If it's just like a quiz or something, and it doesn't matter if you pass or not, or it's not like that impactful on your grade. Is that a word? I don't. Is it? Then maybe not. I mean, it's just one test out of probably thousands of tests that you take in school. So it low-key ruined my day when I saw it. It was only a few minutes late. That's crazy. I hate seeing like cheap LPS and then it says sold 2 hours ago or something. I had one for this the other day. Okay, we got another one. Am I the asshole? I stole from someone whom I admired. Stole their personality. Then next their life. Sound familiar, puppy tails? You stole my life? So what did I do today? Why don't you tell me what I did today? If you really stole my life. I can't believe we're still going on with LPS puppy tails. This is terrible. This is horrible. We are so past this. LPS puppy tails is so 2024. Actually, I don't even know if that started in 2024. You know what? LPS puppy tails is gonna be like the mascot of my flop era. Cause I've been in my flop era for a little too long. I think it's been over a year. I started flopping in like April of last year. Yeah, it's been way over a year. So, yeah. Anyway, I have a story. So when I was 16, I had two friends that I met online and I loved playing with them. But one day I had to move, so I couldn't play for 3 months and I couldn't contact them because I played with them on console. So that sucked. One day I finally got online and I was playing in my room and in my living room and I have a big family and they didn't know about my friends, so I couldn't talk to them without them hearing. And I was too embarrassed to talk in front of my parents because they were both girls. My friends were girls, not my parents. So why did you need to clarify that? So after that, they sent me a text but didn't respond like an idiot. But I didn't respond like an idiot. So then 6 months later, I had some alone time and sent them a message through the game, and they didn't reply. Next day, I sent them another message and no reply. So I sent them another message and nothing. I've been so sad after that because they were my only friends. Sorry this story is long, but yeah. Am I the asshole? I'm 17. I still think about them. Sorry for errors. This is my first time making a story. You know what? That was like one of the most easiest responses to read, so I don't think there was I mean, I wasn't paying attention for errors like that. I don't think it was bad. Um I don't think you're the asshole because you're not obligated to respond immediately. I just think you should have gotten in contact with them with it, like within a different platform, like something on social media instead of solely communicating with your only two friends on the internet. I mean, sorry, on a video game. But like you didn't really have time to speak to them, and even if you didn't respond for, I think you said 6 months. Like you're not obligated to. You can take time to yourself, and you shouldn't have to explain yourself. Reminds me of when I sold 909 for $20, my dream accessory on Mercari. I sold 1962 for $20. I think you want me to die. Okay, wait, sorry. That's crazy. That breaks my heart. I wonder if Emily's awake. She was in the stream earlier. You started flopping after we need to talk stream. I think I was still getting at least 1,000 views after that though, on my streams. I have streams from like 8 months ago that have 1,000 views. I think. Yeah, email is not sleeping. I don't know why you thought she was asleep. She was one of the first people here. It was Ren, email, and Ion Gamer. I think those were the first people. Let me see. I think the last. Oh, I need my glasses. I can't. Okay, never mind. I can read that. Yeah, the last stream that I had that got 1,000 views was the stream called Really Short Stream, and it says dreams in parentheses. And this was July 17th, 2024. So it was less than a year ago by like 3 days. I was too lazy to press the notification. That is big back behavior. Hi, Cosmic. That's actually big. That is so big. Is your finger that heavy that you can't lift it to the top of your screen and press the notification? It was my sister's birthday. That's wonderful. I used to get that July 17th mixed up with with Rain's birthday. I don't know why. But I got it now. I would hope I know her birthday by now. I wasn't even on my phone, ho. That's even lazier. Like you couldn't even pick up your phone because it was so heavy. It was so heavy. It was like a dumbbell for you. That's really big. Anyway, yes, LP's Puppy Tales. I was here in 24. I was here since your life. Today, what did you do? You made edits. I put it in the title, fool. What else did I do? And I only made one edit, and I didn't even finish it. Can you tell me what song I used? If you're really me? Anyway, my sister has been flushing the toilet for 3 days straight. She's 22, becoming 23 soon. That's nasty. That's disgusting. That's trifling. Oh my, that's nasty. That is horrible. I was probably more active than you today. What do you mean? In the Discord? Yeah, I haven't been talking that much in there. Because, you know, I'm about to be an adult, and it's kind of weird. I'm sorry. That's just, I don't know. That's how it is. No, bro, you Discordian. What are you talking about? No what? Active doing what? What are you talking about? Moving? But we were speaking about being on devices, so I don't see your point. I also starved myself yesterday, so that helps. Anyway. Anyway. We don't talk about it. It's also Shark Week. That's part of it. That's part of it. Ugh. Anyway. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I always do that. This full screen crap. Oh my god. Emails in first place. What do you mean, cheater? Oh my god, there's another ant. I'm gonna cry. I need an ant bait. Who was Simply Bristol? I don't even know who that is. Apparently, they talked in the chat. Or I don't know what their display name is. I should be first place. You're third. That's terrible. Actually, you know what? Basically, everyone is in third. Besides Lizzie, she's not even on the leaderboard. That's nasty, Lizzie. I hope they bit your ankles. What? Ugh, Cosmic? Anyway, I remember I choked on a piece of bacon and almost died. Your local Dr. Pepper lover. That's your Am I the Asshole story? That's nasty, Lizzie. Imagine letting a tiny little ant bite you with all its friends. It's like they're literally taunting you. That's so disappointing. That's pathetic. Anyway, I've never been bitten by an ant in my whole life. The only thing I've ever been bitten by is mosquitoes, and then I got stung by a wasp one time when I was like 8. Wacky tacky? What does that even mean? Of course you missed the last one. That's so lame of you. Oh shoot, I'm on D&D. I hate that. It does that. I should just Oh, okay, that's not what I want. I did not mean to press that. Oh my god, I was so scared. I was about to press the freaking flip camera button. I was gonna kill myself. Can I even say that? We didn't have a single 6 a.m. call. How is that a bad thing? You've only been bitten by a mosquito once? They bite me like multiple times. I clicked the green screen button on accident. I was too scared to like turn it off because I thought I was gonna like flip the camera somehow. Oh my god. Anyway, can we call tonight? I'm gonna call my wife tonight, like always. I mean, even if I, ooh, of course it wants to open on that screen. Like, why is it just no privacy at all with my Mac? Anyway, fancy states, bro. Nothing. I'm sorry. Nothing about America is fancy. Oh, I mean the U.S., not America. I don't know how that's lame. It's wonderful, actually. I'd rather be rolling her, though. Anyway. Oh, my answer is not enough detail-y. Should I tell the crowd more? Why is the filter so funky? Gulp. What? I love strawberry lemonade. Who are you, bro? I don't know what you're saying for. It's natural. It's natural. There's no problem with what I just said. Yeah, I kind of thought it was too, but I haven't even seen it in the chat, so I don't know. Ooh, I should do another poll. Have I only done one poll? Ooh. Okay. Like mosquitoes are like little blood snacks? Are you saying you like to eat mosquitoes? That's great. They usually just talk in the form though. At least they at least say hi though. I thought. I don't know. We were at band camp and talking to one of my friends, and I said, I don't know why I thought your birthday was in September. And then I said, who has a birthday in September? What? And my friend said the B name. And so I jokingly got up and did the walk of shame across the band hall, sat down with some of my other friends, and then came back. You could have avoided all of that if you just thought about Yuli. Her birthday is September 18th, I think. I don't know why I remember that so specifically. I think she said it so many times and I just remember. Maybe is horrible. You could not be that hungry to be eating mosquitoes. That's nasty. That's horrible. Why would you want to feel any bug in your mouth? Like, imagine those bug legs on your tongue. That's disgusting. That's nasty. That's terrible. I know some people like eat crickets and stuff, and probably roaches too, and I don't know, just like other bugs with shells and eat them like they're oysters or something. Free blood samples. What if that person has HIV? What if that person has AIDS? The blood from that mosquito. Or what if the mosquito has malaria? And you just straight up ate it? That's horrible. Actually, I guess, yeah. What even is the other option? Oh. I literally just I copied and pasted it and I didn't even read it. I just put whatever was there. I need a new poll so bad, but I haven't done this one in a long time, so I guess it's fun. Makes it fun is crazy. This is not Russian roulette. This is terrible. Russian roulette with HIV and and mosquitoes. This is terrible. I want to change my profile picture to what I have on Instagram. I don't even remember what we have on there. To be honest, the only reason I'm ever on there is for Rain's reels. And I send her some sometimes. And you know what? The only reason I'll ever be on Reels is because I'm on the phone with Rain and I can watch it on mute. Because you can't watch, like, short form content on mute on anything else. I mean, anything else that has any relevance. Like, you can't do it on YouTube Shorts or TikTok. I changed recently, made a picture of me and my cousin playing at the fireworks show. Oh, I'm surprised you haven't sent me a video of a black woman, a big fat black woman getting called the N-word recently. Am I the asshole with the W? Last night when I saw my friend in the hospital, I was like, oh my gosh, I love this song. It was the only song that she could hear in my mind. I was so excited. What? I don't even know what that means. I'll do it right now. Lizzie, you are so racist. You are so racist. I can't believe this. I would much rather receive the really freaky reels that I get from Rain than get a racist video in my DMs. I will block you. I will block you on everything. You are a racist. How do you do backflips on someone's legs? You got legs like a trampoline? Oh my gosh. I'm actually really hungry and it's 10:30. My stomach is very empty. Isn't that great? It's fine. It's okay. Is it just me, or whenever I drink medicine, I start to feel very dizzy? I haven't had medicine in a very long time. Usually my mom blends up an entire lemon and then makes me drink it, and sometimes it works. Sometimes. Or I have zinc. It's supposed to help your immune system. Or I don't know what else I do. I use like nasal spray. It's so painful. Bite my teeth, baby girl. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I haven't been sick in a really long time. Like, I don't know. I don't know when the last time I was sick. I really don't. I haven't been sick this year at all, and I wasn't sick for Christmas or November. Probably not September. I don't remember. Okay. Anyway, am I the asshole with the W? I got my friend sent to the hospital. The reason? Well, I don't know. I feel like it was right with a W. What? You thought it was right to send your friend to the hospital. I don't know what psycho this is, but they're also illiterate. I don't know what's going on. I'm really concerned. You know what? I'm not concerned because I don't care, but yeah, I'm not quite sure what we're talking about, really. It's only been 36 minutes. My eyes are gonna start twitching. My eyes actually do start twitching if I don't get enough sleep. I start getting spasms in my eyelids and on my nose bridge. Hate it. Hate it so much. I hate spasms. Sometimes I get them on the back of my neck too. Also, y'all should like the stream. That'd be great. Yeah. Speaking of pools, then don't sleep. You want my eyes to twitch? I hate eye twitching. Anyway. Pools are kind of nasty. I haven't swam this year, like, at all. Just because of that. Which is kind of, like, sad, because I used to love swimming. But public pools are just, like, they're swimming in other people's filth, and there's genuinely no reason for that. I would much rather swim in a private pool. Or something. Someone's house's pool. Maybe not even that. I don't know. I don't even know. Anyway, that's my 2 cents about pools. Because sometimes they're kind of nasty. I think Lizzie just sent me a racist reel. I mean, I don't know if it's racist or not. I didn't get to... I'm not looking at your reel right now. I'm not watching that. That's crazy. I don't know who you think I am. I don't think Rain's ever sent me one while I'm live. She's usually here, but she's not home right now, so that's why she's not here. It's just a cat. It's probably a black cat getting whipped. I hope not. No, we don't like animal abuse or human abuse or slavery or racism. We don't tolerate that. It's a slideshow. That's so lame. I'm already canceling that poll. What are you bowing me for? I don't even know why you said that, to be honest, but maybe it's because you're a racist. I have another story. Give me a minute. All right. A Taco Bell cat. That's great. That's amazing. Oh my god, I had a horrible dream. I had a dream that somehow Taco got in a car crash, even though he's not even allowed to be in the car. And he broke his back and he was slowly dying. And I woke up really, really sad because of that. And then I fell back asleep. And then I was so tired. And I started dreaming again. And I went in my dream to ask my mother if Taco was actually still like actually dying. And she told me that he was, and I believed it because I was like, it was another dream. It was a whole different dream. I thought I was actually awake. Oh my gosh. That was not a good morning. It took me a long time to realize it was not real. I hate dreams like that, especially if they're bad. I want to try Jollibee so bad, but I heard it's good, but I don't know. I have no idea what that is, but I don't know how that makes you an asshole. Am I an asshole? The spelling of it is right here. It's right here and right up here too. Why are you adding a W? Anyway, Monday morning I saw a bird eating something on the side, on the side. Who's this is trolling. You have got to be trolling. On the side. What is this, bro? Okay. Anyway, so I went up to it. So I went up to it to find that. The bird was eating KFC fried chicken bucket chicken. Then I told my little sis to come over and watch the cannibal. Well, if it's a bird and not specifically a chicken, then it's more like eating your cousin or like eating an ape or something. I guess that's not cannibalism for humans. I, I don't know. I'm just gonna make another sandwich. That's great. You should get a chicken sandwich in honor for the KFC bird eating chicken. That's great. If I was a bird, I would eat chicken too. What? It's crazy. I mean, I guess it's not as crazy, but sometimes farmers feed like their unfertilized eggs back to the chickens because it gives them health. It gives them their energy back. But probably not anymore in this economy. Eggs are like $10 for one. I don't know what's going on. Actually, I do, but it's not acceptable. Like, why is this egg the price of $9.09? That's horrible. Hi, Kumple. We actually got responses in the stream, even though a lot of them are irrelevant. I haven't even been answering if these people are the asshole. I think I answered like one. For that one, I don't think you're in the wrong. All you did was tell your sister to watch the bird eating another bird. And you know what? Chickens are cannibals because if they see one drop of blood on another chicken, they will literally start pecking at it and start killing it until it's dead so that they can all feast on it. I don't know why chickens are like that, but they like to kill when they see blood. They just start pecking and pecking until it's gone. So if you have any scars and you're bleeding, like actively bleeding around a chicken, you better run. You better run away. Chickens are just aggressive like that, I guess. I don't know. I mean, maybe they're not aggressive when they don't see blood. They're just happy-go-lucky. But then they see that one drop of blood, and then it's over. I don't know why I'm talking like this. Okay. I think we're due for another poll, even though I don't know how long this one's been up. I don't quite know. The stream is kind of a flop, but at least I'm not talking to nobody. I hate the way skiing is spelled. I hate words with double I's in them. There's probably more that I can't think of right now. That's disgusting. I know there's some French words with double I's in them. I'm gonna end when we get to an hour, so in about 15 minutes from now. And then it'll be like 11, almost 11, like 10:50. That's awful. I would have started sooner, but I was clearing storage, and I was also working on that edit right before this. What was I gonna say? I don't even... Oh, hiking. I don't know about that. I don't like mountains at all. I don't like them. I can do without mountains in my life. No more. No more of that. We got another response. That's just wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Am I the asshole with a W again? Last week, my mom paid for my tutor. This person has to be joking. My mom paid with a Y in the middle for my tutor. But I had an idea. I should pay me tutor to lie on my behalf. On your behalf. My tutor told my mom I come to tutoring, but I've never met him. What does this even mean? I'm not even gonna try to figure what that means. Hiking is so pretty. Can I hike in a car? No, that's worse. That's worse. Just keep me away from the mountains, okay? Anyway, I have another story, but from when I was younger, like 9 or 10, or I was like 9 or 10, and my mom got a pen, that's had 8 pen built inside, but it was a gift from I gave to my mom, after a month. She gave it to my little sister, and I got mad, and I screamed at my little sister. And why'd you scream at your little sister if your mom gave it to her? She didn't do anything. I mean, unless she asked for it, which even then, it's just a pen. I think. Is that what we're talking about? Anyway, then my dad got mad and nearly choked me. What? Mexican dad being a Mexican dad. Oh. So after that, he slapped me and I run to my room crying. My little sister was like 5, but I snapped and told my dad that he didn't love me, and then he snapped and got so mad he nearly broke my PS4. Who's the asshole? Sorry if any errors again. I think your father has no excuse for abusing you, essentially. Assaulting you. I don't care what you did. You didn't put your hands on anybody, so I don't know why he needed to do that. There's nothing that should make you angry enough to hit your own child. That is terrible. I don't like how normalized that is. I mean, it's not as normalized as it was, but it's still, like, not frowned upon, even though it should be. Especially if you were 9 or 10. Like, you're gonna get upset. I don't think you're in the wrong for that. Absolutely outrageous. Those spellings are weird. Yeah, they were. I don't even... I don't know what that was. I have more stories of me getting hit? That's awful. I think I got hit, like, a couple times when I was a kid. Not too often, though, thankfully. But it was only because I was so quiet. I didn't do anything that would get me into any trouble. I mean, that I know of. I don't know. I'm on, like, the other half of my polls that I never do. So that's nice. I went to preheat the oven without realizing my roommate's hamster snuck inside of it. What? The hamster got turned into a crispy chicken nugget. I didn't mean to, so why is he so mad? That's so sad. I feel like I've heard this story before, though. Like, I mean, it's a cliche, not a cliche, what's it called? A stereotype that hamsters just die in horrible ways. But why is it always the oven? That is horrible. I mean, at least that's a lesson to double check the oven. Because even if it isn't a live animal inside of there, what if you put something in there that like will melt or something or be a fire hazard? Like, just check thoroughly. That's horrible. That's awful, bro. That hamster was probably suffering for who knows how long. That's awful. Oh my god. What is all this, Addie? And it's all in caps because you're not letting go of that. Okay. It was the 4th of July, and I was so excited for that day because we were going to cook burgers on the grill. And I was playing Deltarune Chapter 3 that entire day. I was talking with my sister when all of a sudden I hear my mom say I asked AI to make a Renaissance painting of our dogs in the kitchen. We were in the band room, which is nearby the kitchen, and me and my sister just looked at each other with disbelief and silence. And so she showed it to us, and I said she shouldn't use AI, and I didn't remember exactly what she said, but she said something like that we were ganging up on her for using AI, for lack of a better term. I can't think of any better wording. And so then we were upset that she would use AI, especially because people are getting their AC shut off and losing their water because AI needs that instead. But at least it was the only photo. It was only one photo that so I wasn't that mad for too long. But then the next day, she said she generated more stuff with AI. She made our cats AI, our dogs AI. Why? Just look at your pets, bro. What is the point? And made an AI parody. Hopefully she didn't give me or my siblings to AI. Or, oh, I guess I don't know. I would be so mad. But then I was mad that entire day. I was stuck in a permanently bad mood. And then my sister wanted to do game night, but my parents said they hated game night and thought it was boring, which only made me more mad. The main point of game night is spending time with the family. You don't have to like it, but you don't have to, or you don't have, oh wait, hold on. I lost my spot. You don't have to tell it to our faces that you don't like hanging out with us. It was already kind of obvious by the fact that they were always complaining when hanging out, or they would always complain about when hanging out with us, but still. So my dad said that he'd do game night with us, but I didn't really want to do it. It was my siblings that wanted to, but I was forced to join anyway. And they noticed that that I was mad when I was trying to hide it, but I eventually just exploded from being mad all day, and I probably shouldn't have been whispering since my mom was in another room. Should have been whispering since my mom was in another room, but she could still probably have been. Wait, hold on. I'm getting lost in this paragraph. Here, since the door was open, but I didn't really care to whisper. I was just so angry at her that I didn't care, and I didn't feel like hiding my anger. The next day, she got me new headphones. Asked why. She said it was because I wanted some new ones, which the only time I ever said that was a random time in the car when my siblings got new headphones and I was trying them out, and I mentioned how having better headphones would be nice. I don't know how she remembered that, but I don't really believe her. I think she heard me and felt bad. She always never apologizes or admits for doing something wrong. She always just gets me gifts the next day, and we never bring it up ever again. I do feel really bad for being mean. I really should have just been more considerate of her emotions, knowing that she could hear me. But at the same time, she never listens to what I have to say because she thinks I'm stupid, and she and thinks I know everything, which is not true. And I feel like she doesn't know me well enough to know my values, but I thought I made it incredibly clear that I despise AI with every bone in my body, and she's always in the news. She definitely knows AI is awful, but just doesn't care about what she's doing is affecting the environment and people. I feel the same way. My mom will not stop using AI, and I don't understand why. Because like, there's nothing that is like genuinely aiding you that AI does. Like, the only thing I can think of is maybe like translation, but you don't need AI to do that. We already have the technology to do that without AI. So, I mean, like translation in person, like if you're having a conversation with someone. But I forgot to mention her entire job just includes sitting at a computer. She was generating the AI the entire day when my sister still needs therapy. What? That's horrible. I don't don't know how that could be that entertaining, because it's just, who put this? Evil, Evil. Okay, you know what? I don't know what this is in here for, but I feel the same way about AI, because there's a little bit too many people that I know using it, and they don't take it seriously at all, and they don't like educate themselves on how this kind of power is being resourced. I don't know what that was. Somebody put something hateful about Evie in there. It said you were stupid, and then it put like an emoji from Discord. I don't know whose server that is. That's not mine. I have a story. I didn't see. Oh, it says this. I don't know what this is, bro. But I don't think you're the asshole, Addie, because like you're rightfully getting upset about that, because people they don't have access to clean water already, which isn't that in Memphis, Tennessee? That's literally in the US, so it's affecting people in the US. It's not like something that's happening in another country with poverty or something. It's happening in the US, in the East. And it's just gonna get worse from here, especially as the AI gets more powerful and needs more energy and more cooling systems. Like, I see it a little too much, and I used a little bit of it when I first learned about it, and I didn't really know the effects of it, but ever since I learned about how like detrimental it is to the environment and to people right now, I've been going out of my way not to use it, and especially in like Google searches, which it's kind of hard to avoid that, because sometimes it shows up anyway if you put the -AI thing, which is really annoying. But I need to find a different search engine, like a DuckDuckGo or something, because I hate how AI is getting normalized and nobody cares about how awful it is. Literally, like, some people talk about it. I see more people talking about how bad it is than how good the freaking ASMR is. But like, the thing is, everything that AI does, we can already do. So I don't know what the point is. Why do you need something to generate your answers? You have a brain. It's literally called artificial intelligence. So why don't you just use your own intelligence in your brain that it takes way less water? I don't understand. It's so much more valuable to actually take the time to learn something than just put it into the ChatGPT. And it's so much more valuable to like look something up on Google than putting it into AI for no reason, because it's gonna give you the same results on Google, if not more accurate, because they come from real people, and it's not just getting cross-referenced and resourced and like getting all these different sources and giving you incorrect answers. Like, there's no reason ever. Sketchfab is crashing my entire laptop right now. Sketchfab has never done that to me, but for some reason, every single time I open like a model and I click on it, it doesn't work. But when I press the back button and then I press the forward button again, it works. I don't know why it does that. It's really annoying. Anyway, am I the asshole in this situation? My sister is a nurse and she has a very good sense of humor. So my other family's mom, sister, and cousin told me that I can never amount to my sister nurse. So I yelled at them. I yelled, "You're all wrong, and I'll build a rocket someday. It's dumb, stupid, yes, I know." I don't know what went through my mind that afternoon. Now they will all tease me daily on that fact, and they said I have issues from yelling. What? From yelling? I feel like everyone has yelled at least once. That's crazy. I don't know why they would say that. But you're not. I don't think you're in the wrong for that, because why are they talking down on you? That's stupid. They're your family. They should be supporting you, and they should be comparing you to your sister. That's ridiculous. I'm sorry they treat you like that. People who generate simple questions that could have been Googled, or just their homework make me so happy. Literally, what? Okay, so why do people go to ChatGPT to look up the weather? You have an entire app on your phone for that, and it's run by people. It's funding meteorologists. Like, the money is actually going somewhere useful instead of into the pockets of people that make AI. Like, that's so ridiculous. You do not need to use AI in any capacity just to look up the weather. Look at your phone. You can put it on your lock screen to look at the. You can put the temperature on your lock screen. You can also put like if it's raining on your lock screen and everything. You can just take a glance at your phone instead of just using AI for no reason. And another thing, this might be something I can turn off. I need to figure out if I can. But on my MacBook, it has like Apple Intelligence on it, and sometimes it gives me AI generated like text messages, and I want to get rid of that because I never use them, and it's generating something that I don't even use. It's so stupid. I don't like that. My parents say I need therapy as a joke, but I think I actually need it. Oh. Gotcha Kuda. Episode 2 released on Sunday 10 a.m. EST. Engine is so goated. Or gotcha. I don't even know how to pronounce that. I just saw the word gotcha in that. That's horrible. That's not even how. Okay. Anyway. Literally, why do you need an AI generated text message? Just speak to the person? Are we like to the point where we can't make a sentence anymore? And summarize the conversations when they sit like one text. That's so stupid. You don't need your text or summarize. Just like just read the message, especially if someone's sending you a lot of messages. Like sometimes people can think that's annoying, but if they're sending you a lot of messages, they're probably interested in talking to you, and they're probably like actually putting effort into your conversation, and they want to talk to you. So why do you need it to be summarized? That's so stupid. Even if it's for work, just read it so you don't miss anything, especially. Oh my gosh, this is so stupid. Yeah, there's no reason AI should be incorporated into iMessage, which is, I don't know who came up with that. It's really stupid. A few days ago, I watched a new Jurassic Park movie for fun. Whenever I was watching the movie, some little ass kid kept getting up during the movies, and I started to get pissed off because the parents didn't do anything about it. I wanted to tell the kid to sit in your damn seat. Probably the worst movie experience. That movie wasn't even that good, to be honest. I mean, it was okay. It seems like there was a lot of plot armor on the main characters, because like I don't remember any of their names, to be honest. I don't remember any of the names in that movie. But the guy that like sacrificed himself at the end, he didn't even die. Like it would have been so much more impactful if he died, which I think the reason they did that is because it's an American movie and they want to make as much money as possible, and they don't want bad ratings, and they don't want people going and telling people this movie has a bad ending, don't watch it, like whatever. But like that's so stupid. How could he survive that? Those dinosaurs were not a threat for that entire movie. I'm sorry, I'm just going off this random tangent now when I should have ended this stream already. But that's what I have to say on that movie. I mean, it was fine. It was, sometimes I actually like got scared from the jump scares. I think the only time I got like genuinely jump scared was when there was like bats in the cave. I think it was bats. It was something that jumped out of the screen that wasn't even a dinosaur or anything. That was the only thing that scared me that whole time. But everything else, I was kind of just laughing because obviously these characters are not gonna get hurt. There's like, oh my gosh. Anyway. And then the only characters that actually died were the people that we didn't even get to know. We didn't have any relationship to. We just watched them get sliced in half. Like, I don't know. And ironically, I've never even seen any of the other Jurassic Park movies. I don't know why. Maybe I should watch them. But if they're anything like the one I just saw, I don't know if I have the energy or the time, or if that's even worth my time. Anyway, I don't know why I just talked about that for like 3 minutes or something. But I'm gonna end now because I think we're done with the responses. And also, I'm really hungry. I don't know what I'm gonna eat at 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock, but I'll find. Oh, we got another response. Okay, this is gonna be the last one before I end. If the chat is not off, it seems like it is, or you guys are just tired of me talking about Jurassic Park. My brother says I need to grow up for collecting plushies. I told him he needs to grow a pair. No, you're not in the wrong for that. First of all, he probably does. I don't know how old he is, but his balls probably haven't dropped if he's acting like that. Because for some reason, it's always the children that like to tell you that you're stupid for collecting things that are like for children. But I feel like, especially with stuffed animals, they can be for anyone. Stuffed animals are just like, they're basically just pillows in the shape of an animal, which I don't know why that's a big deal. We have
actual animals? Are actual pets meant for kids? No. There's people that have no kids, like couples that adopt animals. There's like crazy cat ladies. So I don't understand why it's an issue when it's a stuffed animal and it's not like an actual animal. That's a really stupid point now that I think about it. But you're not in the wrong. That's what I have to say. Anyway, I'll be live tomorrow, maybe, I don't know, hopefully. Yeah. Hi Coda, you just joined at the very end of the stream. And